Hey guys, so I'm here with my first cologne video. This is my top 10. Now I have a cologne addiction. I've got over like 250 of them. But yeah, I just figured like, hey, I might as well just say what I like. This is in no order. Just my top 10 that I always keep on going to. So we're just gonna start randomly. Let's start with montblanc Legend Spirit. Now this is one of my favorite. It's very like a fizzy kind of smell to it. Pretty good atomizer. Atomizer is a thing that sprays. So like some of them have like a pretty good like spray. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. One of the best ones I'd have to say is Jimmy Choo. I have two Jimmy Choo. The Jimmy Choo. I forgot the names of them, but Jimmy Choo. I got those. So this is one of my favorites. This is really good. It's kind of got like a citrusy vibe, but it's a very clean one. Pretty cheap as well. You can get like a 100 ml. This is what it is: 100 ml or a 3.3 ounce or 3.4 ounce fluid ounce for around like 30-40 bucks. I think I got mine off of fragrancenet.com for that one. Let's go to La Nuit de l'homme. This is fantastic. This is very spicy. It smells sort of Middle Eastern, sort of Asian, more of an Asian kind of smell to it, which I really like. It's different from most things I get to smell. If I could, I'd love to smell every fragrance in the world, but sadly, I cannot. This kind of got like a spicier, more like woods, sort of out there in the garden kind of smell to it. This is a little bit more expensive, but fantastic. It lasts pretty long. Most of these last pretty long. I think the weakest one here, they're all pretty strong, but this one might be one of the weaker ones that I have. I know it lasts long on me, but some other people say it doesn't last as long. So yeah, those are two fantastic. Let's go with Prada Loan. This is just fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I like the spray too. Some of them have a bad spray. Next one I'll do kinda. I don't like the way it sprays. It's not the best, but Prada Loan is absolutely fantastic. I love it's got like this back on there that's got like these little grip thing on it. It's pretty good. But this is just, fantastic, fantastic. Some people say it's like a clean, very clean out of the shower kind of smell. I kind of get that, but there's an after smell that's just very strong that I like about it. It's very different too. Not a lot. Like there's some things smell like Montblanc Legends where you can smell it in there. La Nuit de l'homme is pretty different from a smell, which I like, but this is very different as well. This is the one. Paco Rabanne Invictus. I do have Invictus Aqua as well. I wish I had the 2016 one, but I heard that this is kind of like Invictus Aqua 2016. But Invictus is one of my favorites. It's one of the first ones I ever got. I think I was at like a Macy's or something. I ended up getting this and Paco Rabanne Million or whatever, which is good. It's a little overpowering, but good. But this is still one of my favorites. Most compliments. Every time I go out, I'm wearing this. I always get a compliment from a girl. Always get compliments from this one. I love this one. Fantastic. Some people say it has a bubblegum vibe, which I kind of get, but I get that after like 20-30 minutes. But this is just one of my favorites. This is my second one I've had. My first one I went through, but I had that basically by itself for about 2 years. I think it lasted. I mean, cologne can last a long time unless you wear like the same one every day, you know. But even that, I remember I had a Tommy Hilfiger, just a classic Tommy Hilfiger, and that lasted me almost a year using it every day in high school. Fantastic, fantastic. It's always one of my go-tos. Let's go with a little beachy vibe. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. This is my third John Varvatos. I really do like John Varvatos. As a house, I know they filed for bankruptcy, so I'm not sure if they're still a thing or how that's going to go, if someone's going to buy it up or not, but very, very good. I love it. You can tell by just the look of it. It's beach, lemony vibe. I like the cap on it. It's wood. Very, very well craftsmanship. It's got like that frosted glass, which I like. But when you look at this and you think, I wonder what that smells like, it is spot on. It is spot on. Like, oh, definitely the beach, summertime, just partying it up, relaxed, on vacation kind of smell. Oh, it's fantastic. Another thing I like about fragrances is that it's different for everybody. Everybody has a different smell that they like. Some people, I forgot what it was, but I was watching a video and it was talking about how people like pick up on different smells. I was listening to a wine lecture. It was about wine, and I was listening to it at work, just audio wise. And she was the speaker was talking about how some people can pick up on different smells than others, and some people can't pick up on. I'll look it up. I'll see if I can add what it is to the video if I find it later. But I found that very interesting. So everyone can smell something, pick something out. Like there's always going to be like, oh, that strong note. But some people have a better nose than others for picking up on them. Women are usually a lot better on smells than men are. That's probably because just, cooking more and just their lifestyle. They're around more smells on average. So yeah, John Varvatos. Let's go to, almost always I rank this one or Invictus or one of these other ones as my top one. I keep switching through. Sometimes I switch through all of them. Sometimes this is my number one, this is my number one. These can all be my number one. But Ralph Lauren Polo Red Intense. This is, even smelling it now, it's just fantastic. Just fantastic. Oh, so good. Oh, it's very sweet, but it's got this citrus vibe. And that's the thing. Like you can explain what something smells like in so many ways, but to actually smell it is something completely different. Well, that's most things. If you're trying to do a paper on this World War II. You can write in such a way, but not experience like what it's actually like. But some writers are really good at sharing experiences and thoughts. But it's fantastic. I also love the bottle design. I like the black stripe, the cap. It's very nice, locks into place. Some of them kind of have like a very cheap vibe, but all these are really good. The only one that kind of has like a cheap vibe is the Invictus, is the spray, the atomizer. And sometimes just squirts like a line and it doesn't like mist, which is my problem with it, but I still love it. Still love it. Oh, fantastic. I got this one actually at TJ Maxx. It was like $55 to $54. I saw it there. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to get it. Which I'm glad because I was looking at getting one of these, but I was looking at getting a regular one. And I ended up smelling the regular one about a year after I got this one. I realized I didn't like it that much. And if that's the first time I smelled it was that original red one, I probably would have never got this. But since I got this is fantastic. Also, with cologne, there's eau de parfum, eau de toilette, profundo, all kinds of different ones. Most base ones for guys are eau de toilette. Female are almost eau de parfum, just because they have a higher concentration of non-alcohol, actual like oils and stuff in there. Let's go to Versace Eros. Versace Eros, fantastic. It's a minty, lasts forever kind of vibe. Like it lasts forever, like at least 12 hours. Like there's days I've worn it, I went to bed, I got up, it smells like, oh, I can smell it. It is a great one. I think it's known as like a clubbing fragrance. I have one here that's like known as like the #1 clubbing fragrance, if you're into that kind of scene. But this is fantastic. This is just well made, all around fantastic. Some cologne have great openings and then they just don't last. Some have awful openings, and then there's like good, mid notes and stuff like that. It's like, oh, dry down's really good. Then there's some that just last forever. If you can find one that has all of them put together, that is A+ cologne. A+. But this is definitely A+. All right, let's get to the clubbing one. Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. This is just fantastic. I had a girl over here, a few of them have smelled these, and she said it doesn't smell like a guy's cologne, which I kind of get, but it's still fantastic. Whew. Very sweet, very... when I smell this, I think of like hip, fun, exciting. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's got this little metal thing that you can like clip on. It's pretty cool. Jean Paul Gaultier, I think they have like 120 different versions of this since like 1996 or something. I could be wrong on my time, but I think that's what it is. It's around there, but they have so many different flankers and versions of this. I have another one in there, but this is the one I like more. The other one's a little bit more minty, I feel like, just in my opinion, but this is just a knockout. Stellar. Absolutely stellar. We'll go with this one. Armani Code Absolu. This is just fantastic as well. I feel like I said that way too much in this video, but these are all great. Fantastic. Just fantastic. This is... this is so good. I see this as like just... Whenever I smell this, I think... I was thinking just like a casual, just like wearing it every kind of day thing. So good. So good. Versace. I have quite a few Versace. I think I have 10 different Versace. I could be wrong. Versace's got a lot of good ones. Fantastic. They're cheap as well. Some of these get a bit expensive. I mean, this one is around 80 to 100. This one's kind of up there. This one's up there price-wise, but yeah, this is Versace. Good atomizer. Fantastic smell. Kind of get a little Invictus in there, but it's still fantastic. I mean, these are all, I don't know if I could rate them. Citrusy, and these are all different too. Like this is very different from that. This is different from that. These two kind of the same. These are all different from each other. Some of the more different ones has got to be this, just because of the beach vibe. Fantastic. So yeah, those are my top 10. Man, if I had to pick one I like the least out of here. I might go. I might have to go this one. Might have to just go this one. If it was like I had to get rid of one. After that, it's too complicated. But yeah, these are some of my favorite colognes out there. And the one thing with cologne is, some people like to get their style or whatever, and they just wear that one thing. Yeah, you can definitely do that. I know there's times I hit fads where it's like I'm gonna wear this for a week. This was like a year. It was trade off with that and Tommy Hilfiger. Let me see if I can get my Tommy Hilfiger. There we go. This one right here, I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Cheap too. Oh, so yeah, these are some of my absolute favorites. If you have any favorites, please tell me. If there's one where you like, this one's fantastic, I can't believe nobody talks about it. I know a few of these, most of these are always talked about. I feel like this one's not talked about that much, and it's one of my favorites. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why it's not talked about more than it should, more than it is. Like it is, it's fantastic. I don't know why. Oh, but yeah. Thank you very much for watching me just ramble about cologne. I really enjoy it. I love trying different ones. Um, I don't know how I got started in this hobby, but I did. But yeah, thank you very much.